Morning, Kasturians. Today we are going to study physics, chapter number 10, light. So, what is light? Light is a form of electromagnetic wave which travels in straight line. What does electromagnetic means? It has magnetic properties as well as electrons are present in it. In this chapter, we are going to study the reflection of light as well as refraction of light. What is reflection of light? Reflection of light is when light falls on a surface and it is reflected back in same medium. This is main. In same medium, when light strikes a surface and it is reflected back, then it is known as reflection of light. Like we are seeing, so we have a sight. Light is falling on our eyes, and due to which we are able to see. While on the other hand, refraction of light is when light travels from one medium to another. It bends from its original path. This is known as refraction. You have all seen when lemons are placed inside a water filled glass, then they appear slightly bigger. It is just because of refraction. There are some terms which are related to light. So we have, this is a glass slab. Light is coming from this portion. So here the ray which strikes the glass slab will be incident ray, and then this ray will be reflected back. Then it will be known as reflected ray. If we make a perpendicular in between both of them, then this angle will be equal to this angle. This angle is known as angle of incident because it is made by incident ray, and this angle will be known as angle of refraction because it is made by refractive ray. And both of the angles are equal to each other. This is the first law of reflection. The first law of reflection says that the incident angle is equal to the reflection angle. Similarly, we have certain properties related to the plane mirror. You all have seen mirror. It is a daily routine. But have you ever observed that your left hand side of the mirror in the mirror appear to be right hand side? That means you are literally inverted in the mirror. That means the left side of a normal person in the mirror appears to be the right hand side, and vice versa. The image which is formed by plane mirror is virtual and erect. Erect means it is straight, and virtual is it cannot be obtained on a paper or screen. So it is known as virtual. And one more thing, it is of the same distance from the object in actual to the image. Like if you're standing over here, then the image will be formed over here, but as the object is placed over here and it is placed at a distance x from the mirror, then the image will be formed at a distance x only. This is the major property of a plane mirror. We have different kinds of mirror. The two major kind of mirror we used to study are concave mirror and convex mirror. Concave mirror are this. They have a reflective surface which is inside, while the mirror which has the reflective surface outside, this is a convex mirror. The reflective surface will be the outer one. And we utilize these mirror in different or vast appliances. Both of them are known as spherical mirrors. They have certain important terms, which is center of curvature, focus, principal axis, pole, focal length, and radius of curvature. As you can see in this picture, this is a sphere of mirror. In if I cut, it has certain center, and these are the poles. And if I cut it from in between, similar way, if I cut it from this point, the reflecting surface is inside. So this is the center of curvature, and this is the principal axis which is passing through the center of curvature and principal and uh, pole, sorry, and the distance between center of curvature and pole is known as radius of curvature. This is a hollow sphere of glass, while if we talk about convex mirror, the reflective surface is outside. And similar properties are of concave mirror, that is, it is having a pole, it has a center of curvature and a principal axis, and its reflective surface is outside. These are the proper explanation regarding the terms used in spherical mirror. A center of curvature, it is the center of the sphere of which the mirror is a part, while the radius of curvature, denoted by Cp, radius of the sphere of which the mirror is part, pole, defined by P, it is the center of the sphere, and principal axis, it is xy. You can see here, this xy is principal axis. It's a straight line passing through the center of the curvature and the pole. This is all for today. Thank you.